everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Quick Clean Eats. On today's episode I have a special guest. It's Father's Day, so you'll be excited to see who's my special guest today. We're going to be making this person's favorite dish. So I can't give anything away. Stay tuned and we'll be right back and I'll show you who it is. Okay, so we're back. So my special guest for Father's Day is my son, Alex. Say hi, Alex.
Hello.
So Alex is, since he was a baby growing up, his favorite dish was always a quesadilla. It's very simple, it's very easy. But now that he's starting to work out and be healthy, he wants to try to have the same dishes, but in a healthier way, right?
Yes.
All right. So we're going to work this together, so just be with us. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start heating up the tortilla while Alex dices the chicken breast. What we did was take a 6-ounce double loaf chicken breast, a little salt, a little olive oil, and just grilled it. So this is already done. So this you can buy already cooked or you can make your own. Just so you know, we did skip a couple steps. So while he's dicing that, I'm just going to heat up the tortilla in the back of the grill. So all he's doing is just doing a simple dice. We take out the middle, which is the little stem in the middle, because that's the tough part of the chicken breast. So that's something that you always have to keep in mind. When you're dicing chicken, just take out the center, dice the rest, and keep it aside. This is what we're doing for the protein in it. The reason I heated up the tortilla is so it's more pliable. You want it to be able to bend it easier. If it's cold and you bend it, it will break apart. So this is why we do it this way. So as he's cutting it, you can see Alex hasn't been trained to cook or clean or any of that stuff. So this is how he's doing it. And you see, you could do it the same way. It doesn't have to be perfect and fast, right?
No.
This is easy cooking. So now what he's going to do is take Chihuahua cheese. He's going to put it down the middle of the tortilla this way. So go ahead. This way. Right here. Down. Like a half moon. So then you just put about almost a cup of Chihuahua cheese on the bottom of the tortilla. Nice, Alex. Now he's going to put his chicken. While he's doing that, we're going to make a special little garnish for the plate. So what I'm going to do is take a lime, cut it in half, and grill it on the grill. He has his chicken. Now he's going to add some cilantro leaves. We took just about a tablespoon of cilantro just to give it that nice Hispanic flavor. Of course, we are Mexican, so we like everything with that little flair. Next, he's going to dice some green onions. Only the green. So you're going to take it like this, just chop. So he's dicing the green onion, and that's going to go on top. So instead of using regular white onion or red onion, we're using green onion. It's a little bit sweeter, and it's a bit easier to cook in a quesadilla. Since we're using it in a raw application, it has to be able to cook very easily. That's enough. So now you put your scallions right on top. Beautiful. So you see, he's doing it on his own. Me, I'm just here to supervise. Now he's going to take a jalapeno and slice it very thin with the seeds in. We're just looking for about 5 slices just for the quesadilla to add a little bit of heat. This is going to give it a different texture, a different flavor. You do want some heat in this stuff because then if not, it's just really mild. But as you know, and me and Alex are the same way, we don't really like a lot of heat. That's why there's only 5 slices. You can go as many as you want, but we're only doing how many? 5. So then now, he's going to take this, you're going to go like this. You're going to cut it down the long way. Okay. And then this is going to give you 5 nice little slices like this. Beautiful. There you go. We added it all. So there you go. There's that. Now we're going to dice some avocado. So what he's going to do is take the avocado, split it down the middle. One thing Alex does do for me here, he does make all my guacamole at night, right?
Yes, sir.
Who makes the best guacamole?
Me.
That's right. He makes the best guacamole. So you're starting to see it's simple things that you could teach your kids when they're growing up how to make. He's been with me, let's see, now it's what, 4 years, 3 years? Yeah. Since he's worked at my dad's country club and now he works over here with me. So he's just gonna take a half avocado and dice it just to put it on top of the quesadilla to add that nice richness and fat of the avocado. And again, something healthy that gives it a little bit of extra kick. So while he's dicing, you'll see the quesadilla is already assembled here. I don't know if you can get a good shot of that with the secondary camera, but I mean, it's here. It's already almost done. We're almost there. So now he's gonna put all the avocado on there. That's a half of avocado. So you got a full chicken breast, a half an avocado, and a couple slices of jalapeno. So you're seeing how much good stuff is in this. This is gonna be about 45 to 50 grams of protein with a lot of good fats. The only bad fat in here would probably be the Chihuahua cheese, but it's not that much. So you'll be fine. Now this is a real entree quesadilla. It's built really big. This is not like Chipotle. This is not like any of those other places where you get a real thin one, right?
No.
We don't do thin. It has to be full protein.
Real big.
Now you're gonna slice this in half and you're gonna squirt some lime juice on there. Just to add a little bit more flavor. There you go, just all the way around. And now we're gonna do like that famous person does on Instagram. How does he do it? He goes, let it rain. So that's how you do your quesadilla. Now we're gonna just fold it in half. He's gonna fold like this, you're gonna pat it. We call it spanking the quesadilla. We're gonna put it on the grill behind us and just get it nice and grilled on both sides. Now while we're doing that, we're gonna give you a couple tips. Tip number one is if you don't want the chicken, you can also use shrimp. If you don't want the shrimp, you can also use any kind of other seafood, scallops, anything. You can use anything. You can make it vegetarian, right? Like you saw in the other video, we did do a squash blossom version of it. So this is just an easier version with chicken, which is not that expensive. This quesadilla probably costs you at the most, I would say about $6 to make at home. But it's an entree and it's full of good fats and good proteins. So those are just a couple tips. So now the quesadilla is browning on both sides. You gotta be very careful. I'm doing it on the charcoal grill back here because I want that flavor. But at home, you can use what we call a comal, right? Most people have a comal. Alex has one at home with his mom. I have mine. My mom gave me one when we were very young, right? So grandma always does that, and that's how we do it. So it's just a very simple way. We do not microwave quesadillas. That's a no-no. Anyone who does that, they should be shot because they do not do that. So you gotta just keep it moving around to keep it toasted. The cheese will melt inside this. And when the cheese melts and it's nice and crispy, it's ready. And also what we're gonna do today is, like I said, we have a garnish. So the garnish, I just took a lime and grilled it. This is gonna give me a different texture and a different flavor on the lime. So once we plate this dish, which we'll put right here, we're gonna have these limes here. These aren't just decorations. You can also squirt it on your quesadilla. It gives it a sweet, kind of tart taste. Lime burnt is very different than lime raw. So it's something very easy that you guys can do at home. This is almost done. It's about a minute. So like I said, it's about maybe 2 to 3 minutes on the grill, as long as your grill is hot to just melt the cheese. How often do you eat quesadillas, Alex?
Maybe like 4 times a week.
And you see how he looks. So it's not that bad. It just depends on how you do it. You gotta know how to eat in moderation and how to take care of yourself. He works out all the time. He's about to go to college, so he knows what the deal is. You can't just grab those freshman 15, 20, what is it now? Freshman 20 or 30? 15, see? Freshman 15. And see, the camera doesn't add any weight. That's how he really looks. So now you can see that quesadilla is nice and toasty. Now, Alex, what you're gonna do for me is you're gonna give me 4 cuts. Straight down the middle, 1. Straight down the middle again. Straight down the middle 1 more time. There you go. So now what we're gonna do is plate presentation. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna make this thing look pretty? This is the first step to, like, you know, you can cook good, but can you make it look good? So he's gonna do his own presentation. I haven't told him what to do. He's just gonna do his own thing. But this is how I would serve it. We could also add a little guacamole on the side, but you already have an avocado in there. You don't need it anymore. So there you go, a very simple, healthy quesadilla on a whole wheat tortilla with some burnt lime. So thank you guys so much for watching this with us today. See you guys next week. As always, hit subscribe. Leave me any comments, any feedback. If you make the same dish, tag me at Chef Jesse Q at Instagram, and I will repost you and give you a tag and a shout out. Thank you guys so much. See you next week. Take care. Bye.